everybody. Thank you for coming to another live stream. Thank y'all for coming to Fukco, not taco, but Fukco Tuesday. Cause y'all already know sometimes I can be with the shits. You know what I mean? But anyway, before I get started, I want to thank my visor kings, my visor queens, and my visor honeys, my visor princesses. You know what I mean? Y'all already know, I'm only in here for an hour, just to kind of hang out with y'all. Cause sometimes, I miss y'all. So, I have to come in and I have to kind of be like, okay, let me just, because even though y'all might see a live stream up and then I may be like, you know what, I ain't, something happens and I have to take it down or whatever. But best believe I'm coming in either the next day or whatever. You know what I mean? Cause I know y'all, y'all love me and I love y'all too. Even though y'all already know I can get a little cray cray. I can get a little cray cray, but it's all good. It's all good. So before we get started though, I want to say happy Valentine's, for you all that have, men and wives and all of that stuff, you know what I mean? But here's my thing. Here's my thing. And y'all already know I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. You know what I mean? If you got somebody in your life, somebody and you're not single, don't be up on these goddamn not today. Not today. Give YouTube a break. Spend time with your baby. Spend time with your, whatever. You know what I mean? Don't be on YouTube. Not on Valentine's Day. You know what I mean? Valentine's Day should be like, for us at me included, as being a single woman. I don't have a man, so fuck it, I'm gonna come up on here. You know what I mean? But if you got somebody at home, or if you going out to dinner, a movie or something like that, don't bring your dog ass up on YouTube for what? Spend time. You know what I mean? Because that's the time for lovers. You know what I mean? you know a lot of women, including myself, we seek, finding a good person or something. And one day we probably will find that person. But for right now, I'm just saying, for y'all that do have that person, don't be up on these goddamn YouTube now. No, no, no. Spend time with your husband or your wife or whatever like that. You know what I mean? But then too, I also said too, ladies and whoever else, Valentine's, yes, it's mainly for lovers, but then you can love yourself too. You can be your own Valentine's. You know what I mean? You could be like, you know what? Ain't nobody buy me shit. I ain't get no flowers, no candy, no nothing. So I'm gonna treat myself. I'm gonna be my own Valentine's. I love myself, so why not? Right? That makes sense. You know what I mean? Y'all understand? Well, some of you guys understand what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Yes, we would love the flowers, and yes, we would love candy, from someone that we like, and we digging and we feeling on and stuff like that. But if it don't happen, that's okay too. Treat yourself, treat yourself to a movie, or treat yourself to a cute outfit, or treat yourself, you know what I mean? Because you love yourself too. So, you know what I mean? But anyways, that's all I'm saying. So anyways, tonight, the topic is, and y'all see it, it's clout chasers. And y'all already know about those clout chasers. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about clout chasers. Because y'all see them all over YouTube. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Y'all see these clout chasers? I'm telling you, they're like, they may not even like you. They may not like your channel. They may not like you, but because you got all the subscribers, you got all the attention, they gonna come and they gonna try to eat off of you. So therefore, what they're going to do is, they're not gonna go live for a minute because they have no content. You the one with the popping channel. So what they're going to do is they're going to come and they're going to sit on your panel. They're going to sit on your panel. They're going to chop it up with everybody and this and that. But meanwhile, the only thing they're doing is they're just getting information. You know what I mean? And then they'll, like I said before, then they'll hop down and they'll go into the chat. Somebody that they don't get along with, they're going to start fighting with. They're going to start fighting with. They're going to start brawling with. And next thing you know, bam, they're gonna leave, and they're gonna go ahead and they're gonna put up a live stream. And then sometimes some that wants that clout, they may try to throw you up in there too. You know what I mean? But That's just, to me, those are thirsty clout chasers and stuff. You know what I mean? The ones that's like doing anything to get their channel. Well, it's, I don't care if they call themselves trying to be friends, whatever. I mean, the way these YouTube cutthroat streets are now, it's like they throwing anybody and everybody under the bus, just, just to get recognized, or just to get that clout going and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And a lot of them don't even really know, what's really the tea. It's just that they just hearing about whatever that sounds good to them, and then they're just kind of sweetening the pot. They're adding a little sugar here, they're adding a little ingredient here, just to try to make like it is what it is. But no, I've always said this, you want a real story, then you go and you hear it from the horse's mouth. You can't believe shit people be saying out in these YouTube streets, because it's never going to be the right. It's never going to be right. It ain't. It's going to benefit them. That's what it is. It's going to benefit them, especially the ones that have a channel. They're going to be like, you know what? I'm tired of always sitting in the dark and shit like that. I'm ready. I'm ready to come out. I'm ready to come out. And the funny part about it is, some of these content creators, they call some of the other content creators to come out, knowing that they're not coming out. They're not. They're sitting back and they're laughing. They're laughing because they're like, listen, look at this bitch. She trying to get her numbers up. She trying to, and the only way she gonna get her numbers up, she trying to call me out so I can come over there and holler and yell and scream at her. That's going to make her numbers. No, fuck that. I'm staying back and I'm gonna run my shit. You know what I mean? And that's usually how it go. That's usually how it go. I've seen a lot of that stuff going on down these YouTube streets. I've seen content creators sitting up there, pull up. I need you to come over here. I need you to come over here. Now they're not coming. They're not coming because they already know. Because the minute they come, the traffic is going to follow them. They don't want you to get those numbers. Hell no. They'll stay home at their own doghouse and run their own shit up. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Let's see who's in the house tonight, y'all. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Um, what did you say? You saw this on. Oh, yeah, I saw this on Coolidge's Wall. Good topic. Thank you. Well, you know what? I mean, listen, you know me. Y'all been around me for a while. I'm just kind of telling y'all what it is, down these YouTube streets and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Um, but it is what it is. And then now you got all these new faces. I can't relate. I don't know any of their names. I don't even know. I mean, every time I turn around, I'm hearing a new name, and they're coming out like roaches. You know what I mean? They're coming out like, oh my God, how long this person had the channel, this and that. So then I go back and I do my research, and I'd be like, damn, for this person that just got a channel up, this bitch is halfway to her goal. You know what I mean? But that's only because they know how to work the system. See, if you know how to work the system, and that's what it is, and y'all the system. You know what I mean? I'm just keeping it real. Y'all the system, because they already know a good story. A good story. Oh yeah, it'll bring anybody to the yard. And the first thing y'all gonna do is subscribe to the channel. You know what I mean? That's what it is. And it don't matter if that person don't even know what the fuck they talking about. Really, they just running their mouth. Big mouth bitches. That's what I don't like. I hate big mouth bitches, because they just be like, oh bitch, this and that bitch, and this and that bitch, and this and that bitch. But you know what? 9 times out of 10, that person's probably not even like that. They're probably not like that. Not about that life. No. But it's a role that they have to play. It's a role that they have to play in order to get what they want, in order to get where they need to get. It's a role that they have to play. But best believe, I believe that some of them aren't like this in real life. I believe that. I believe that some of these people that you see on YouTube, they would never talk. They would never talk to another person like that in the streets where they're at. Some. But then you got some ghetto ones, some ghetto, and then they'll talk like this inside, outside, whatever, because that's just how they are. That's just how they roll. You know what I mean? But I've always thought that, you know, everybody has a part. Everybody has a part to play when, especially when it comes to YouTube, especially when you're trying to get your numbers and you're trying to get your channel going and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And basically, I'm sorry. I started running my mouth. Come on back, Rex. Come on back. Um, you know, you trying to get your channel started. You know what? People don't care about that. They don't. Rex, I'm sorry. Yeah, you gotta excuse me because y'all already know sometimes when I start talking and stuff like that, I just be going. Okay. um what was that? Let me read some of these comments. I don't believe in that 365 days. Well, it is what it is. I mean, this is just YouTube, you know what I mean? And people are going to act the way they are. People are going to do the way they are, and that's just what it is. You ain't going to see nothing different. You're not. You're not, because this is what they're used to. People can't hold meaningful conversations and stuff like that. Some you might. You know what, let me just take that back, because some I go down these streets and I see them
Can you
having
hear me first?
a conversation.
I just want to make
What's
sure you
going
can hear.
on?
How you doing? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's going on? Thanks for coming.
Yep. Anytime, anytime. But I like the topic. That's what I was. That's why. And I
So
saw it
what
on
what do
Cool.
you see? What do you see down these cruddy ass YouTube streets?
Well, clout chasing. A lot of niggas clout chase off me, and I'm the Zilla. But the thing is, I don't have no clout on here. And I said, and this is what I said before, and I'll say it again. You can get respect as a good man or as some like upstanding man in real life, but clout is earned on the streets. This is what these people don't understand. They call it YouTube. This is not the YouTube shit. It's a YouTube playground. You niggas are playing games on here.
Yep, that's what it
Cause
is.
you niggas would never do this shit like you just said in real life.
No. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No.
You know why I wouldn't argue with these niggas in real life? Cause I agree with it. Cause I'd have been shot them in their fucking face.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. I
Yeah.
know. But you know what?
Yeah, we're not doing no arguing. All this
Right.
dumbass shit, arguing back and forth as grown people. We're not even kids. We talking about 40, 50, 60-year-old, 30-year-old people
Right.
arguing on the internet. And guess
Right.
what? Then you get them same people. This is like the black sector. I'm going to call the cops on you. Talk all this shit and they going to call the cops. That's
Yeah.
crazy to wreck.
That's crazy. That's crazy because you got some of them just that deliberately go around YouTube streets and start, and then once the heat get too much for them in the kitchen, now they ready to run, or they ready to go and try to dox or do all this crazy stuff. You know what I mean? So
Look,
I get what you're
I got,
saying.
listen, it's one nigga from the black sector, right? I swear to God to you, miss, I'm not lying to you. He went to the guy came outside, actually saw him, and he ran. He's still up to this day, and the black sector still allowing this guy to get on here like, you pussy nigga. You pussy. You ran from another man. Like, you can't tell me nothing. So when I leave out of I ain't even get involved with it yet, but just go ahead. But yeah, we got a guy that ran from another man, and it wasn't like the man was like bullying him, like all right, I get it. If you're scared of a guy and you running from him, no, you went to his house and then ran from him.
Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
that's the
What?
problem.
Wait. He went to the
A
guy's
guy from the
house.
black sector, yeah, went to a guy's house. When the guy came outside, he ran.
Oh heck no.
Yeah, that's what they do over there. They cop callers. But when I see one of them, I'm gonna disrespect them. But I ain't even get involved with it yet. I ain't gonna even say nothing about it yet.
Well,
But
you
let them go.
already know now. You already know, Rex. This is Fukco Tuesday, so I'm with the fuck shit over here. You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah, but
Fukco.
I ain't gonna get too disrespectful though. I'm gonna try to keep it to a limit because I can go real deep, but I don't want to go that deep. That's all I'm
Well,
saying.
and that's what I noticed. That's what I noticed. I noticed that it's a lot of people be talking mad shit. Like, pull up. You know, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. I'm
They
gonna do
gonna call the cops in the black sector. That's what they
right.
do in the black sector. They call the police.
For
These are
real.
facts.
Damn.
Yep. Yep.
Mm. And he ran.
Motherfuckers talk. Yeah, he ran. No, the crazy part, like I said before, was let's just say I was harassing you, Miss, right? And you called the cops on me. That would be fine. But I can't. You can't come to my house and harass me and run. That
That's
don't work.
crazy to me.
You,
That is crazy
yeah,
to me. How
yeah.
you
These
gonna
niggas
hurt me
running.
like that?
Yeah, his name is Super Jim. He's
Super
a full
Jim?
pussy. Yep. And when I catch him, I just showed him my ass. He know
Okay, now
where.
Super Jim, is this a black dude or a white dude?
He sound like a white guy, but he a black guy.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah, I didn't dare him to come down to where I'm at and put it on camera
So
because
what
that's
he
gonna be
does,
the
it
last
sounds
time you're
like
gonna
to
be
me is
in.
he throw rocks, but then he runs.
Yeah, basically, he a pussy. He a pussy. Everybody know he a
Okay.
pussy.
Yeah,
What?
no.
Well, matter of
Throw
fact,
rocks
I
and
don't
then
even got to. I
run.
don't even got to tell you that he a pussy. He ran from a nigga.
That, listen, when you say ran, that was that lets me know right then and there. He's the type that, yeah,
Yeah.
he'll throw rocks,
Now,
but he'll run.
now hold on, miss. But guess what? If somebody came to his house and maybe surprised him and he got the fuck up out of Dodge like I wasn't ready, I would give him the benefit of the doubt. But you go to somebody else's house and when they come outside and you run, they chasing you down the block for 2 blocks. Yeah, you pussy.
You know what? He better be lucky.
Shout out to the black
Yeah, he
sector.
better
It
be
ain't
lucky
nothing I'm
that,
gonna do nothing
you know
about it.
what? See, that's the thing. You know what? He was bold. See, I mean, he had the gall to show up at somebody's house, but
No, he do this on the right. He's supposed to be a troll, but
you know what?
he don't
If
understand. He's
somebody
a
show up
dickhead.
at your house, the first thing you gonna do is you ain't why you gotta open the door, shoot that bitch through the, you know what I mean? What? I'm giving you 5 minutes to, you know what I mean, and that's it.
No, I
You go
don't know if you
straight.
know. I don't know if you know who ZX is, but he's the same guy. He rung ZX Bell and ran. He one of them guy. He a runner. He think he a
Oh
troll. I'm like,
damn!
you
So
just a
over
pussy.
at the black
Yeah,
sector, that's what they do. Then they just okay.
yeah. You got a nigga like that. He came to listen. I was in Michigan. He knew I was in Michigan. He tagged up some like flyers or some shit, right? So when I got back, I dared him to walk down that same block because he took pictures when I was in Michigan. Walked down the block with the camera. When I got back, I gave him 6 days. Well, I gave him 4 at first, but I gave him an extra day or two. He never walked down the block because I told him you'll never be on the internet again. He never walked down the block because he's scared of me. I could disrespect his
Wow.
mom, his children, yeah, all that. But this is the type of shit they do. So that's why my friends call me Debo Internet. I'm an internet Debo. And I'm like, I'm not really even that shit. I
Oh,
mean, I
you
get busy.
oh okay.
Yeah,
Oh
because
wow.
that just showed you was scared of me. You don't walk down
Mm.
nobody's block when you know they out of state. I can't go around the corner in Philadelphia, a nigga out of state, and then shoot in the air and say, guess what? I went around his block and shot. That don't work like that in real life. But these guys on the internet, they are so I don't even know what to say about them. They like so pussy or so uneducated about what's going on in the streets that I don't know. But this guy run. Hmm?
Yeah, they
He
talk
run
all
this.
that junk. They talk all that junk on the internet, but then when yeah, but it's totally different. Like I said, when you come face to face with them, they don't, they don't want the smoke. They don't want no
And
beef.
plus,
They don't want no argument. They don't want
but I'm gonna get him the fuck up out of here, Miss Brown. Am I getting
yeah,
that correct? Yeah, Miss Brown. I'm
look,
gonna get him the fuck up out of here, sis.
yeah. Stop by,
Yeah, I ain't fucking
stop
around.
by, stop by anytime. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the like button or
Yeah, I'll
whatever.
do that.
Share me out. Whatever
And
you
like
do.
I said, I need to cash out some time, and that's another thing. Let me tell you this, right? This is all this big thing about these cash apps. I'm not rich. I do get good money for my job, but I'm far from rich. But I do make great money. But all this nonsense with worrying about somebody cash app, this is another thing these people do, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I did try to look out for a lady over there, and I was wrong for doing that because the bitch is nothing more than a bum. She's a
Oh
straight bum.
damn.
Yeah, these are facts, and they kind of backfired on me, but
And this is
they
from the
tried
black.
to.
This is from the black sector.
Yeah, the black side. Yep. Yeah. The bitch name is Lady Lie, actually. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Uh,
okay. Mm.
yeah. Where she a Dutch ball, right? Her own man in real life. She want to make videos about me, from what I heard. But your own man don't even give a fuck about you in real life, cause he will never speak for you. He never do nothing for you.
Oh
But you want to
wow.
talk about Rex? Rex, I don't have nothing to do with this lady, Miss. And they gonna say, guess what, Miss? Because you don't have that many people. You know why I came to your channel?
Hmm.
Not just because Coolin showed it, because I'm used to. I've been to channels where it was one person. I was the only person there. I've been on it for 4 years now, and I've been to plenty of channels where it's just two, three people.
Yeah.
These are channels I go to because who the fuck am I to go to a channel? And these people really believe they somebody because they got a couple thousand views on the internet, but in
That's
their
what I'm
real
saying.
life, they felon.
Right. Exactly. I believe, and I tell people this all the time. I'll be like, you know what? Don't worry about the other people. You know their numbers and all of that. Yours is gonna come. Just keep on doing you. You just keep on going. That's it. You know what I mean?
But
Because
let
I already know my. I don't hold a lot of people in here, but that's not gonna stop me
yeah, I
from
know. No,
going.
you don't have a lot of people here, but guess what? You got Rex here. My real name is Levi, right? Most people will not tell their real name. I tell my daughters go to school and all that because I'm going to hurt one of these people when I catch them. But the reason sometimes I do that is for people like you just getting started and shit. Your channel will pop off, but you know what people want you to do? They
Hmm.
want you to do fuck shit to get over it. Now you might be talking shit right now, but start sending people information. And I disagree with that. I believe I'd rather have 5 people on my channel than have 160 because I'm sending people information.
Right. See,
I'm
I
not
don't.
gonna do that.
I
Yeah,
mean,
don't
that
do
you
that,
know
man.
what? That's them. If that's how if that's how they wanna, if that's how they wanna run their channel and stuff like that. But me. I mean, yes, I can be with the fuck shit, but I'm not no doxer, and I'm not no this. I'm not that. Yes, I have fun. Sometimes I get a little crazy, but
Yeah, okay.
what they do, kind of. I mean, it shows how they are. It just shows
It's
how
nice to
they.
meet you. It's nice to meet you, Miss Brown, too. I told you, it's nice to meet you.
Well,
You
you
seem like
gotta
a
come and hang out with me. You gotta come and hang out with me on Freaknik Fridays. You can go back, you can look at my show, gives you an idea of
freak Nick Friday. What
oh
the
yeah,
fuck is
yeah.
that?
My
Y'all,
daddy
you
be
from
doing it.
Atlanta?
Huh?
You from Atlanta?
No, I'm from upstate New York. But you can go
Yo,
back.
I be up there. I work there too sometimes. I
Oh,
work in like Rochester, but I might stay in like Liverpool.
yeah.
Sometimes I don't go to Buffalo much because that's a fuck city. But it be boring as shit up there though. But you don't have to tell me exactly where you live. But do you live in like one of them joints? Syracuse is boring too. Syracuse, Rochester, and fucking Liverpool is all boring. I
Yeah,
only
I
been to
know. We
Buffalo once.
born. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But it's upstate
Yeah,
New York. Yes,
yeah,
yes,
okay.
yes, yes.
And it's
But
cold as shit up there.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It is. But like I said, I mean, on Friday Freakniks, we be having a lot of we be having a lot of fun and stuff. I be trying to get some
So what?
girls
So
to
let me ask you a let me ask you a question. What part you from? You don't have to tell me. You don't gotta say your address and that, but I'm never gonna know where you're from. So
no, I'm from the
that's what I'm
Rock.
asking.
I'm from the Rock.
Oh, okay. You from Rochester? Yeah, I
Yeah,
was
I'm
up
from the
there.
Rock. Yep. Yep.
Okay, I was staying up there on Lehigh Station Road. I think that's called. A couple
Oh, okay.
years ago. Yeah,
Oh,
yep.
okay.
I was at the micro hotel and shit. Cause like I said, when I go work, we live in 12-hour shifts, so I don't try to get a nice hotel.
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean, I tried to get something that's like, well, I got like credit and all that, but try to get some shit that's cheap where I'm paying like maybe between 350 and 450 for a week for a
Mm-hmm.
hotel. Yeah,
Okay.
because a lot of times my job don't try to give me per diem.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Oh, okay. So what do you do? What do you do on your channel? I need to come in and check you out.
I don't have no
What's your
channel.
channel about? Oh, you don't
Yeah,
have
you
no
don't have to sub to me. Nah, I'm just a guy to sub. I come up
Oh,
on
okay.
the internet, talk shit. That's it.
Oh, all right, all right. You ever thought about getting a channel or no?
Yeah, one time, but that's not gonna work for me. But I'll definitely like look out a little bit for you sometimes, and like that's all it's gonna be.
Oh, okay. All right, all right.
Yeah, no disrespect, but I was just glad. Nice to meet you. That's all.
Yeah, well, like I said, go back and just check my library out. I got a lot of stuff going on, from a little rapping music to all types of stuff. Just go back and check out my library.
Do you do anything about
I got over 300 videos.
Do you do anything about what's that like what's that shit called the stock market?
No,
I was just asking about that.
no,
That
I
might
don't do
something not
well
be as right.
in this sector though. So I guess a sector. I guess that's what. Yeah, the Mo3
I
sector.
really don't.
We
But
have a lot of we have a lot of people over here that's very
so you
talented.
move three though, huh?
Huh?
You move three.
Mo3 sector.
I
Yeah,
said you move three sector.
yeah.
Okay, I was just asking you because I'm nobody's sector. Because people wanted to try to drain me, and I want you, sister, to know this. You don't have to be drained down in nobody's sector. If them niggas can't accept that, guess what? They can fuck on.
You're right, but you know what? I just kind of moved with the crowd because when I first started, and a lot of other people as well, there wasn't no sectors or anything. It was just live streams. You go in, you find a content creator that you like their content, and you would go and you would subscribe, and that would be it. It would be back then. It was more
Yeah,
the
but you know the difference is though, sister,
creators.
is sometimes they'll ask you to be loyal, and you're like, hold up, you want me to be loyal to you like I'm loyal? Let's say for you, for example, like you would be to your husband or your boyfriend. It's like, hold up, why do I need to do that? You niggas are like I said. I'm gonna hurt one of these people when I catch them. I just ain't catch them yet. I was in Rochester though, and guess what? A nigga, I did come up there. That was the one time I did do a pull up.
Oh,
It
wait a
was a
minute! You
nigga.
got beef with somebody in the Rock?
Yeah, but that was 2021. He
Oh,
was he wouldn't show up though.
oh,
But I was coming there with a machine gun to kill him because he
oh,
said
man.
suck his dick with my daughter lips. Yeah, and when I got there, yeah, his name is Cam. He's on the internet now and shit. I don't argue with him no
His
more because
name
it's a
is
waste of
who?
time.
What's his name?
Cam Nasty, I guess that's what they call him now. I ain't talked to him in a while, but yeah, it was 2021. And he was disrespectful. So when I got there, but I did do it wrong, but now I learned how to do it better on the internet. You can't let these people dictate where you're gonna meet them at either no more. And sister, so
Yeah.
when you saying that, you cannot let them tell you don't meet because they'll meet you. They're cop callers on here. I found that out within the last 6 months. Most of the people gonna call the cops. They got the nerve, and I'm like, I can't fuck with them. But when I came to Rochester, and I will tell you what I do. It's not a big deal. I work for the nuclear power plants. So y'all got the thing called Grenade up there. You ever heard of it before?
The what?
Grenade.
Is that the power plant?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I did. Yep.
Yeah, that's the shit. Yeah, that's why I come up there to work for. Yep, that's it. Yeah, I get busy. Yeah, I
Oh,
told you, I'm real.
yeah.
But yeah, I came up there And that it was the nigga told me. He went silent. He said, "I was just playing with you, Rex. I'm not playing with you though." And it was just some old bitch ass shit. And then we didn't say nothing for about a month and a half because I said I'm not gonna like disrespect him or hurt his feelings. That was that nigga called. He started calling me a bitch about a month and a half later when I was back in Philadelphia.
Oh
Said it's
wow.
crazy. Yep. So I got me a bitch. Yep.
Wow. Hmm.
These niggas are crazy on here, man. I mean, they're
I
not
know.
really crazy. They're just pussy. Yo, take that out. Take that out. Take it
I
out.
said they'll throw rocks and run. That's it. That's what they do.
Uh,
They throw rocks and run.
but I can't be one of them people because I come from somewhere different. So I can't be one of them niggas. I'm sorry, I just can't.
Yeah,
What's
yeah. Mm. So yeah, so like I was saying, far as tonight's topic, thirsty
part
clout
the
chase.
yeah,
I'm gonna tell you now what I see down these YouTube streets
yeah,
are I basically I see people that that want to get known or out there so bad they're willing to. I don't care if they were friends with somebody, help them get their channel, do this and that. They'll turn on them quick. You
yeah.
know,
I agree with you.
they'll turn on them quick. Put up a whole live stream about that person. Run the texts and all of that stuff that they talked about and did behind the scenes. They want to broadcast everything. You know what I mean? That's a person that's
Yeah.
trying to get out there, try to clout
So,
chase.
all right. Can I say one thing? I
Go ahead.
have. I was saying I agree with everything you said, but I did that one time. But I did that by kind of accident, where I said something that I probably shouldn't have said that got out,
Okay.
and I feel bad about that shit. But there's nothing I can do to bring it back, and the person is mad about it. And so I apologize about that, but there's nothing I can do about that, man. So what you think about that part? That
Were
I
you guys were
apologize about.
friends? So you guys were friends at one time on here?
Yeah, and they said some shit recently. It was happened recently, but it wasn't even that serious. So I didn't take it that serious. But I didn't know that they was going to say something about it. But when they did, I really didn't care because I'm like, if a nigga my young boy, we go forward, but
Yeah.
it do kind of make him look bad. So I'm like, that's where I fucked up at. So
But wouldn't it
I
have been a
did
lot
fuck.
better though? But wouldn't it have been a lot better because you guys talked at one time behind the scenes? Maybe he could have just called you and you could have settled it off of YouTube.
Yeah, 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 yeah. No, no doubt about that. I was wrong about that, and I can tell you exactly what it is. I don't know if it's gonna make it better, or maybe I shouldn't even say the name because the name is it was Donald Bones and shit. I did say some shit where that's my young boy, but
Okay, Donald.
I said some shit too cooler that I wasn't ripping him. I was just saying some shit, and then when they started arguing, she brung it up, and that was my bad because I wasn't saying that to hurt that boy feelings, and so I gotta apologize to Donald Bones for that shit because
Did you
I'm not
ever?
about.
So you haven't caught up with him to apologize, or you couldn't call him and just
Well,
talk
he
to him
blocked
behind the
me and
scenes?
shit. But he blocked me and shit. I've been trying to talk to him behind the scenes a little bit. I'm not going to try to put that much energy into talking to him,
Okay.
if but I put a little bit into it. And if I can talk to him, I tell him I apologize and shit. And I did, but I don't know. I was just saying shit, cooling, and she did bring it up because they going at each other, and that was my fault.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm a bitch nigga for doing that shit.
Mm.
Yeah, that's all that
Well,
is.
that might,
It
you
ain't
know
no
what?
more than that.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing with YouTube. Always got to remember, because I've been here for a minute. So I already know things that, people do yes, at one time, yes, they chopped it up. Yes, they, talked behind the scenes and this and that. And then all of a sudden, bam, things happen and they fall out. But eventually,
But
things start working itself out and they start coming back together again. I
but
can't
that
tell you
can't
how
be
many
Rex
times
though.
people done fell out and came back together. Huh?
But that can't be Rex though. I'm a
Oh,
different old type of nigga.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that can't be
you
me
were
though.
wrong. If you were wrong, somebody gotta set
Yeah,
the
I was
record for
wrong. That's
me.
all it is. It
I was
ain't no
wrong,
excuses. It's wrong.
you know, and
Yeah,
that's that.
that's
I'm
all.
gonna be the bigger
Yeah.
person and be like,
And Miss, that's what I was telling you earlier.
yeah.
I mean, I mean, I'm Rex. I mean, I'm just wrong. It ain't no other excuses. You're just wrong.
But I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something,
Uh,
Rex, and believe this. Now, if a lot of people took that advice, like saying things like, "Okay, I'm gonna call this person, and we gonna settle this outside of YouTube." It's a lot of channels that would not even be popping. It wouldn't be
I agree
popping.
with you.
It would not be popping. Because then it's like, what else? What we ain't got shit to talk about now. I ain't
Can
got
I
shit.
ask?
But the
Can I
juicy
ask you
part
any
come up
questions?
when these. Go
Or
ahead.
you don't? Or you don't want to? It's up to you. I ain't
Go
gonna
ahead.
ask you no crazy questions though, Miss.
Go
Like,
ahead.
are you married? Stuff like that. You don't have
No,
to answer.
no, I'm single. Like I was saying about
All right.
Valentine's. I wish
No.
I did have. I wish I did have a honey or a sweetheart. Best believe my ass wouldn't be up on here tonight. Hell no.
I'm
Hell no.
all
I
right.
have
My daughter.
I have
Look,
me some champagne and negligee, and man, please, I'll be chilling with my man.
look.
You two would just
My
have to.
middle daughter is here right now. She don't want to talk to y'all. So, but shout out to y'all. She just don't want to talk to y'all. But I just want to say shout out to you because I'm enjoying your conversation. The things you're saying are
Yeah,
real. So,
but ain't
but
no
I've
you
never
know
been to your
ain't
panel
no good
before.
man. I'm gonna tell you, Rex. In this city, ain't no good man's here.
What city you from again?
I told you, the Rock ain't no good men in the Rock at all. No, they
What's that?
either they
Chirac,
they want to try to
Chicago.
use you, or they want to try to use your fucking car. Don't put no goddamn gas in it.
So
Eat up
what?
your fucking
What? Oh,
food
you talking
and
about
go get you
Chirac,
a bitches.
Chicago?
What?
What you talking about? Chirac, Chicago,
I'm
or
talking about the Rock.
yeah, I don't know where that is.
At
Nobody
least
knows that. If,
the ones, at least the men that I run into, put it that way. Ain't no
yeah,
good.
we don't know about that.
I ain't ran up on one and they talking about, oh, you meet all the good ones in church. Hell no, those are the worst ones. Those are the worst ones.
I'm not
And
gonna
I
say
know
that, but what I
exactly
will
what
say
you're talking
is,
about. Especially the females. Some of the females, they the freakiest, the nastiest, and the cruddiest ones. Those are the ones that's in church. Best
but
believe.
sometimes you know what, Miss, the Most High dictate when we now and so these people get on air right, and they'll say they don't believe in God, and that's fine. But what I would say is, every day we wake up, we're fortunate to wake up.
Oh hell
That's
yeah.
why these people get on here. Oh, well, the internet is their life, and it's like they are
Oh, the
so.
internet is their right. See, the internet is their whole world. So you got to remember when that pandemic hit, everybody stayed in. So nobody. I mean, you could only watch so
No,
much
but I was
life
still
TV.
working, Miss. I was catching planes still.
Right.
I was
Okay.
on the
Right.
internet still.
Some people were still working through it, but the ones that weren't had
Yeah, I
kind
agree.
of tuned into YouTube but never left. So forget the TV. I bet you a lot of people done got their cable cut off, whatever else, because now this
You
is
know what?
right here. This
But
is their entertainment. They good now.
but you know what the craziest part was? Me and my friend talked about this, and I still tell my wife this day was. Remember when people? Well, I don't know if you remember this, but I'm gonna ask you. Do you remember this? When people got saying you don't have to pay your bills, I'm like, they're gonna still charge you. They're just not kicking you out right now.
Oh yeah.
I'm fortunate enough to keep paying my bills. But I'm like, I'm sorry for the people because imagine when that shit ended and they bills is like $8,000.
Exactly.
You looking crazy.
Exactly. And my
That
little
looking
sister
crazy.
was like that. She was like that. I said, "Girl, you better pay your." I ain't got to. The government already said we ain't got to pay. I said, "Listen, you need then at least put
They
something on
still
for them to
charging you.
pay." She wasn't trying to. She wasn't trying to hear that. Now she's like, "Damn, I'm 5, 6, 7, 8 months back." Yeah, because now they done came out. Now they done came back. They want their money. You know.
Yeah. Now,
That's
but
it.
Miss, we got to go back to what I said again. I was fortunate to pay mine because I was fortunate to work. Like I said, I worked for like the nuclear power plant shit. So it was
Yeah.
like some government shit, whatever that might be. But it's still construction. But yeah, these people don't give a shit about young people. I mean, this is crazy that I even, I don't even know. Ms. Brown, it is nice to meet you though.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you too,
Did
Rex.
I ever see you in a chat before? I don't even know if I saw you in a
I
cooler chat before.
I don't know. I mean, I try to catch Coolin, but yeah, she's a part of the gang over here. And thank you, girl, for you know, for sharing me
I'm gonna
out.
send you a little. I'm gonna send you a little nice little cash app, whatever.
Thank
But
you so much.
I
I
don't.
appreciate it. I don't get that. I don't
But
get cash apps like that. I used
yeah,
to, but I always I always tell people, whatever you can, donate to the show, I appreciate it. That's it.
but you don't. But guess what? You have 5 people in your channel, and I'm like, I could be the sixth. And guess what? I
That's
like these
it.
little channels. No, I
I'm
like the
lucky
little
that I got
channels, lady.
11. I'm lucky that I got 11 up in here, but we got Big Cool and she done shared me out. So that's probably why my little numbers are a
And
little
shout
high.
out to them. But guess
But
what?
thank you, girl.
I'll
Thank you, girl.
I'll still I'll still come to your channel because
Yeah,
I
make
like the
sure you
channels
tune in for
where just
Freaknik.
2 people.
Yeah,
Yep.
I run
What's the
Freaknik.
freak, Nick? Oh
Yeah,
my
you know
gosh,
what?
because you gonna have
You gotta
Rex
go
get up there and
back.
get
You
freaky.
just gotta go
I'm a,
back. You gotta watch a lot of the ladies that were on there from Wicked to
but you gonna have me get nasty up here. I don't want to get nasty up this motherfucker
well,
because
that's what
the
Freaknik
money
is.
starts flowing up this
Well, that's
motherfucker.
what Freaknik is. I'm gonna tell you. You're gonna see some dancing. You're gonna see some titties. You're gonna see some everything.
Yeah, I like fucking, but I get
That's
you.
what we do. We just
I
have
got you.
fun.
No, I
They
ain't say fun. I said fucking, but
well,
I got you.
well, well. Well, I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
I got you.
Listen, it's just
I
all
got you,
fun.
Miss Brown.
Yeah, it's just
Relax.
all
I
fun.
got you.
Sometimes that's what you got to do. You got to have fun with your
Yeah,
channel. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. I
Well,
got you. But remember, I ain't say fun. I said fucking.
I know what you said. I listen. I get it. I get
Shout
it.
out to Miss Brown.
Thank you
Over
so
there.
much. Thank you so much, and thank you for us, supporting the show and everything too. I
Yeah.
appreciate you, brother.
Now you go about your business, Brown, and I'm gonna give you a cash app. And like I said, I just go about my business, and
All
I'll
right.
see you. But I will
Okay.
sub to you.
All
Hey,
right.
guess what?
Thank you.
If you stay alive and a nigga come up here talking shit, I'll
Oh
be in
no, no,
your
no!
chat
I'm
for a
only in
little
here for
minute.
an hour. I'm only in here for an hour, and then I'm gone. You know what I mean? I don't stay in long. It's like I come in, hang out, and then even though we got 15 people up in here, but that's all right. They'll be back, or they'll look at the
All
replay.
right, and that's cool. And
Thank
Miss
you though.
Brown, do you got a big ass? Yes or no?
Go back and look at my doggone channel. Go back and look at Friday Freaknik. Then come back
I
and holler
never
at me.
saw your channel.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta go back and look.
I'm just
You gotta
talking
go
shit,
back and
Miss
look.
Brown. You
I
better be
know
nice
that's
to Miss
cool.
Brown.
Listen, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? Thank you again. Thank you, Max, for hanging out with me. I know she said she was gone.
And
Yeah,
shout
I
out to
gotta come check
Max,
you out
and
too.
shout out to all you niggas and all you people.
All
And no disrespect, y'all. All right?
right, listen,
Be
y'all.
good, Miss Brown. Peace.
All right. So y'all already know we're only in here for an hour. So hold on, y'all. Hold on.
bunch of fucking assholes. You know why? You don't have the guts to be what you want to be. You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy. Will that make you good? You're not good. You just know how to hide, how to lie. Me, I don't have that problem. Me, I always tell the truth. Even when I lie. So say good night to the bad guy.
Yo, Jay, you need to stop, boy. Yo, Jay, you need to stop, boy. Yo, Jay, you need to stop, boy. Yo, Jay, you need to stop, boy.
The last time you're gonna see a bad guy like this again, let me tell you.
All right, everybody. All right, the show is over. I want to thank my advisor kings, my advisor queens, my advisor honeys, and my advisor princess. Y'all, please, share me out. You know what I mean? Thank you, Coolin, for doing that, girl. I appreciate you, girl. Thank you so much, girl. Anyways, y'all keep our notifications on because you just never know when the bitch might be back. Might be back. All right. I love you guys. I love you. And Rex, thank you again. I guess when the cash app hits the phone or whatever. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Please come back, please, please. All right, y'all. On that note, we the fuck up out of here. All right, I love y'all. Okay, bye.